matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice Echo Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the 25th ranked team, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Utes will kick this deep to get us going. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Bearcats offense will be the first up today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind them, picks up some positive yards.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start, but it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. And give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
He breaks free. He's got the first and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Looks like the Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Breaks free. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help in the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff to the back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. 1 down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walk down, and you can take advantage of it.
They'll hand it off. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
What an opening drive by this offense and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Cincinnati 7, Utah 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Utah's offense comes out for their first possession today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. We'll give it to the running back. Breaks in open space. Oh, and he fumbles. He scooped up the ball. It's still a live play. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Utah. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball was on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Catch made by the tight end. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
By the receiver.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It leads to 2nd down.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it picks up 4th down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Utah offense takes the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Dampier. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
1st down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Pulls it in. It's Davis. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
The Utes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. To throw, it's Sorsby. Catch made in space. Look out. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Caldwell.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Delayed handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Bearcats pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Walker. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
With the catch, it's Royer. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency in his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
And the Bearcats are in the red zone. The back's got it again. Powers through. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
Pickup of 2. That's a first down for the offense.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff to the single back. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. Throws to the tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Cincinnati 14, Utah 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Bentley. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Dropping back. It's Dampier. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Utes will line up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Bentley. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And the Utes will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out of the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. QB decides to keep it here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here in the option. They'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Sorsby. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Brings up fourth down.
Looks like the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that sets up a return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the pass is complete to the tight end. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. It'll be enough for a first down right down at the 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
See what the call is on first and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. Got the first down and still motoring. Ball scooped up in the defense. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Bearcats. The defense produces 6 points.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That makes the score Cincinnati 21, Utah 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Utah offense takes the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. He's running out of time here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Using his legs, it's Parker.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to run for the first down. The Utes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
The Utes look to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quick throw over the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking downfield. It's Dampier. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
And the Utes will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down after that completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Gonna run it. It's Walker. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Dropping back. It's Sorsby. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this is outstanding by this offense. Third down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice third down conversion on the curl.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
The Bearcats begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. And the ball to the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They point to their lead.
That makes the score Cincinnati 28, Utah 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It's incomplete. It's 2nd down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 24-yard
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
2nd and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab made by the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Utes, as they put 6 more on the board.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
That makes the score Cincinnati 28, Utah 14.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So it's 1st down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the Utah offense takes the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To throw, it's Dampier. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. It's a shotgun run call. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Caldwell. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Crucial third down play right here. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. The Bearcats pick up enough yardage for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Bearcats with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end in the passing game can be very difficult in today's game, but they did it in a big way there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Chains here on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
Looks like the Bearcats offense is on the move now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Caldwell. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They keep him off balance with a run. He's got room to run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. There's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Royer. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6. First and goal.
It's really good timing here.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Near the goal line. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Defense is coming after him. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. You know, the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. On this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Cincinnati 35, Utah 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll ride the back again here. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Parker. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass this time. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Brings up third down.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Dampier. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Handing off on the draw play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking for a man. Caught in the backfield. It's Pryor. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Bearcats will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll field the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. He'll throw it now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. One final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it with the draw play. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kirk, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got, a loss for the offense.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Utah.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
To the air, it's Sorsby. Makes the grab. It's Allen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to throw again. Under pressure, just lets him go.
Well, pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Punt over the middle. It's Royer. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Bearcats pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. They'll run it to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. QB keeps it himself.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
And the Bearcats line up on 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Ball handed off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Run the football, so nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Catch made on the right side. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 3. 2nd down coming up.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To throw, it's Dampier. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, brings up 3rd down.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Bringing pressure. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The Utes will send their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Again, makes it second and medium. Trying to find some room. It's Walker. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback still with the football. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Looks like the Bearcats have first and 10 here. Short connection to the tight end here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
They're going to run it. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
It's a quarterback keeper. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Bearcats come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Here we go. Third and goal coming up. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
To advance on the football.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
A completion makes it second down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Dropping back, it's Dampier. Launching one to the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.